First Blood.
Now the big ships fly to 100 suns by pushing the speed of light, and they want good men for the deep space runs, pushing the speed of light. And the pay is good, and you're young and strong, and you tell yourself that it won't be long, so you sign on board, hear the drive's deep song, pushing the speed of light, pushing the speed of light. And you've left behind you the world of men with no way in space to go home again. When you're pushing the speed of light, pushing the speed of light. Now it's 2 months out and it's 2 months back when you're pushing the speed of light. 20 years on your home world's track, pushing the speed of light. And your friends are gone and your lovers too, and there's them all left that you can't do. And you try to lie, but you know it's true. Pushing the speed of light, pushing the speed of light. So you sign back on for another run of pushing the speed of light, and you swear to God that your pushing's done, pushing the speed of light. But that one run turns into 4 or 5, and your heart beats time to a humming ride, and there's nothing left keeps you alive but pushing the speed of light, pushing the speed of light. Now you've spread your seed with the star drive's flame by pushing the speed of light. Left sons behind you to carry your name, pushing the speed of light. And you watch them age and you watch them die as you race the light wind across the sky. And the gods are silent when you ask them why. Pushing the speed of light, pushing the speed of light. Now the speed of sea is a wall, they say, when you're pushing the speed of light. That cuts you off from yesterday, pushing the speed of light. But you know someday you're gonna win that race and fly back the years till you're starting space. And you'll stay a while before you're back in space, pushing the speed of light, pushing the speed of light. And then you've left behind you the world of men with no way in hell to go home again. When you're pushing the speed of light, pushing the speed of light.
Hey, welcome to the stream. We're doing a behind the scenes, under the hood maintenance stream today, where I work on stuff. All right, let me switch over to the main channel. Hey, hi Treat. Hey Dumpressa. Today's hydrate is Mountain Dew. So, let me go over to the stream deck so you guys can see which buttons I'm pushing. I'm going to hit Twitch controls, and then scenes, and then main. There we go. And now I'm going to go back and hit this button. There we go. You notice the upper right hand corner button in the very corner turns the screen on and off. There we go. So, also, you might notice that my Stream Deck has more buttons now. That is because I now have the Stream Deck XL. After all of our car troubles were finished, and we got all the car bills paid, everything's good, nothing's crazy anymore, Esh got a bunch of sales in her shop, I got a whole paycheck under my belt that didn't have to go to rent or anything, I decided to treat myself to something I've been wanting for a very long time, and I picked up the Stream Deck XL and had it, shipped one day. One day shipping. So now I've got the Stream Deck XL, which has many more buttons. My button row used to be just this little section here. That was everything. And now I have all this. So much real estate. Such real estate. Amazing. Wow. So I got a bigger Stream Deck as a reward and treat for myself. Now that all the emergencies and everything are done and over with. Paycheck under my belt. Esh has made a bunch of sales in the shop. So everything should be good. Hey, Zachary. Welcome, welcome. We're doing an under the hood behind the scenes stream today. So here's my new page for all my different emotions. I wish it lit up as you pushed the buttons. There we go. And then the jokes and bits. It's got all my jokes and bits in here. Like, just specifically eating the onion. Eating just the hot dog. All the different foods I can manifest. Eat. Nice. So I've got a lot more space, as you can see, to play with now. So I can put extra things over here and stuff. I can move my time crimes there. All the good stuff here. I've got much more space. And I've got many, many pages of stuff to work with. And even these buttons down here are customizable. I can move it around to a different spot if I wanted. But I tried to keep them standardized throughout the whole thing. Yeah, I've had a Stream Deck. I just had the small one. I had the little one that was only from 1 to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down to here. Like, it was just this big. But I have since expanded. I've got the Stream Deck XL. So, with that note, I'm going to be giving away my old Stream Deck. I'm going to make a list of all the people who want it, who are also VedoTube streamers, or just streamers in general. But everybody who's basically somebody I know who streams is going to be entered to win this. My old one, which is perfectly good Stream Deck. I even have like the original box and everything. We have it all packed up and put away. So 1, 2, 3, you'll get 15 buttons. 15 sweet, sweet buttons to use if you win the Stream Deck. So yeah, I'm giving away my old one because I don't need it anymore. And I'd rather somebody who can actually put it to good use gets it. So we'll make a contest for that, and we'll do that in probably a couple days. And then we'll just ship it out to whoever wins. They can be a US resident or a UK resident. Well, you know, Lexi, we lift each other up as best we can. So 100%, let me use my big squid button, which I keep right here. Big squid. We all lift each other up. I hit the button. It's the second time. We'll do it again. There we go. The Stream Deck, the two best things that I've purchased for streaming, hands down, and that make the biggest difference for me, is a decent microphone, that obviously you can hear me now, and a Stream Deck. And it was super useful, got me really good and started, and I'm going to give it away because, somebody else could use it. And, it's like 150 buckaroos, and that's a big investment. Like, I was very nervous when I bought my Stream Deck, and, I was like, oh, I don't know, like, should I get it? Should I use it? Oh, it's really expensive. What if I don't use it a lot, and it's wasted money and things? Like, what if it's like that? But, nope. The Stream Deck was actually super useful, super good. It does so many things, has so many buttons, so many macros and things that I can make, and so many things that I can use that, I can't not give away the old one. Now, the neat thing about the Stream Deck is, I could plug it in if I wanted to keep it, I could plug in a second one, and then I would have 2 profile screens up. And it would keep track of each one. The program is built to where you can have multiple Stream Decks plugged in. Some people buy 2 small ones and just have one on either side of their keyboard and stuff. You can use more than one. You can use a big one and a little one, 2 little ones, 3 little ones, however many USB ports you got spots for. So the Stream Deck is really useful like that. It will recognize each individual deck, and you'll get a separate little profile thing for it. So the Stream Deck, super useful, super good. And I'm going to give my old one away because somebody out there could use it. So we're going to figure out how to give that away later. Probably in a couple days. I'll make an announcement over in the Discord, which let me hit this button right here. And then this one second from the second row, which is my Discord button. There we go. And yeah, we'll make an announcement into Discord, and anybody who wants to can like checkbox for an emote. So basically anybody who's a streamer and uses any kind of streaming program like VedoTube or Live2D or whatever they use, it doesn't matter. As long as you're a streamer and don't already have one, you can enter and win the Stream Deck. Yay. So that's the thing. We'll be giving away a Stream Deck in a couple days. And let me tell you, it is the most useful, hands down, most useful thing you can have for streaming. 100%. Incredibly useful. Like, all this stuff over here is all, like, the specialized commands and things I can do. Like, just the Stream Deck things. Like, I can create another folder here, which we go into it, and it's just another folder. So you're not limited to just the 10 pages. You can make infinite folders within folders within folders. And you have to go all the way back up. And then just delete them. Boop. Macros and multi-action switches and random actions and timers. It's all super good and useful, and I highly recommend one. All right, so we're going to be working on some VedoTube stuff today because we didn't get to do it last stream. And I'm going to be changing one of my VedoTube profiles, which would be the little me down here. So let me drag this over and put it over here and turn off my bigness. There we go. And we're going to be working on this. Oh, why are you sad? It said that I got the XL. It's super good. It's everything I've wanted. It's got all the goodness in it. It's super great. And now that I've got like no emergencies, a whole paycheck, and Esha's got extra sales in our shop, we're good. Oh, I was 100% planning on getting an XL for Christmas. If you hadn't gotten it by then, aw, CA, you are too sweet. Hands down, it would have been the perfect gift. It is everything I wanted. So your heart was in the right place, CA. You got big heart in right place. So I'm going to be giving away my old smaller one. It is still it'll have everything that it came with. We have the original box because I don't throw away boxes for big good electronics. Now you got to think of something else. So yeah, words hard. We're going to be giving away the small Stream Deck. I'll make an announcement in the Discord about it. And basically, if you are a streamer and you use any kind of VedoTube program or avatar program, you can enter when we'll set it up. So today we're going to be adding a second profile to VedoTube. Let me drag this over here so it's not quite so annoying. There we go. Okay. So first let me make sure that I got this saved. That my profile is Pinkling. There we go. And that's saved. Because we're going to be modifying this particular one. There we go. And basically we're going to be replacing all of these here with a slightly new and different one. So let's do the normal one first, and I'll show you how we do this. You'll notice we have the different behaviors here. So if you have any questions on how or what the heck all these things do and stuff, because they did change it a little bit. So we're going to be adding a new one. This is tedious and kind of boring. So if you have questions or anything, just feel free to ask or talk. Why don't I put on some light music in the background? Hang on. I need to think of something good to listen to. My Time at Sandrock OST. Okay. This one? There we go. Boop. Okay. We got the My Time at Sandrock OST going on in the background, so we got something to listen to. Let me pop VedoTube back up. There we go. And we're going to be going through and changing all 4 frames. So, change one, mouth closed. And again, we have these to make it easier. This is mouth closed, eyes open. Eyes open, or eyes open, mouth closed, eyes open, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth closed, eyes closed, mouth open. And I use all 4 frames. So, let's go over here. And it automatically takes us to like the last place that we used. And I have, these are all my old avatars. And some other things. But we want new avatar. So we had used these ones, and they are way too big for VedoTube. They were just exceptionally large. So we're using the smaller ones. Hey, Drago! Welcome, welcome. But now we are using the hoodie. So let's do the first one. It is normal. Oh, let me lower that a little bit. There we go. And back here. Ooh, nope. VedoTube. There we go. There we go. Oh, doing pretty good. We're just working on some VedoTube stuff today. So it's going to be normal, eyes closed, mouth closed. So there we go. There's the first one. And you'll notice that it'll be a little blinky until I get them all set. So the next one is eyes open, mouth open. Normal, eyes open, mouth open. There we go. And the third one's going to be eyes closed, mouth closed. Snickers! Eyes closed, mouth closed. There we go. And then lastly, eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth open. And there we go. I'm now wearing an adorable little hoodie. And let me pop this up so you guys can see that too. So we got our different expressions, and we're just doing them like they're listed there. So I can go to annoyed and I'll take it off, but I can go back and just have my hoodie back on. So we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these. So this is why I saved this for a behind the scenes under the hood maintenance stream. So next one is annoyed. So eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth closed. And eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. There we go. Eyes closed, mouth open. And just test bop. And you notice that my behaviors have changed too. Could make it a little more frantic, like a little more angry. Blabble, 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 blabble. Blabble. What do you guys like? Purple or yellow? Or purple or blue? So we got blue and purple. Blue, purple. Alright, next one is manic. Hi I'd say blue. Purple seems to suit Manic more. Yeah, this is what Manic is set for. No, no, chaotic awesome. Why threaten? What did I do wrong? Oh no. Here it comes. Oh crap. A new hand touches the beacon. Iggy and grab. So we'll do Manic next. And that'll be under M. So eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. Manic, eyes open, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Oh, that's mischievous. I want Manic, eyes closed, mouth closed. And eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth open. There we go. Manic is set. And next is surprised. So, has the squid put on a hoodie in preparation for cooler weather? I wish, Lexi. I live in the United States, in the southern United States, in a state called Florida. Floridia. It is, it's never fucking cold here. Ever. We have 2 weeks of a year where maybe once or twice it'll get down to freezing. And that's it. People declare an emergency when, a state emergency when the temperature drops into the 30s here. Because it is, we can't handle it. I mean, I can handle it. I love the cold. Like, I go outside in a t-shirt and shorts when it is in the 30s because I love the cold and I hate the heat. But other people can't. Yeah. Yeah. People don't know what to do. Like, they close the school down when, like, the temperature hits the 30s. Because, oh god, nobody owns any cold weather clothes. Because it's Florida. Why would you have them here? Me? I have a pea coat. And some good hoodies and stuff. So, like, I absolutely love the cold. It is my favorite. Yeah, Florida is also full of old people, too. Yep. So, yeah. It's wild. Yeah, and people make fun of the UK for being unprepared for... Wait, they do? Don't you guys get snow over there all the time? Every year. Like, that's normal in the UK, right? Like, snow's normal there. Yeah, like, I crave the cold. I love cold weather. Because I am so fucking done with the hot weather. I hate the hot weather. Anyway, let's do surprise now. So, eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes open, mouth open. And eyes closed, mouth closed. Surprised, eyes closed, mouth closed. And then lastly, eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed. Eyes closed, mouth open. There we go. See, over here in California, we don't get snow days. We get fire days because shit's on fire. Again. Which is apparently a normal Californian thing. Every so often the state just decides to, burn down a little bit. California can have a little fire as a treat. California can have a little fire as a treat. Alright, and next is cat squid. I think we have one for cat squid. I'm pretty sure we do. So eyes open, mouth closed. Oh, snoof, 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 Snufflex. Snoof, snoof, snoof. I don't think we have one. Oh no, here we go. Eyes closed, mouth open. There we go. Eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes open, mouth open. There we go. Eyes open, mouth open. Blink. And then eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth closed, and eyes closed, mouth open. I have to save this to myself or I will literally forget in the space and time it takes me to click change and then go to the page. If I don't say it, I will absolutely forget. We are on eyes closed, mouth open. There we go. And then there's the fires that happen because our local electric utility hasn't upgraded anything like decades. Yeah, that's capitalism for you. Why do upgrades and infrastructure repairs when we can just give out stock buybacks, buy back our own stock, and charge people more for infrastructure repairs when they're absolutely needed because shit's broken? So there's Cat Squid. And next will be sad. Sad. So eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth closed. And eyes closed, mouth open. Sad. There we go. I think we got that correct. Perfect. And the next is Usagi. Should I make Usagi bounce higher? Or maybe side to side? Boop. Maybe side to side bounces? I don't know. I think the animation interrupts it. It doesn't look too good. There we go. We'll just keep it like this. Maybe... There we go. So I'm always bouncing up and down at all times. Okay, let's change. Our utility has been sued several times for negligence because faulty equipment has led to so many preventable fires that have killed people. And yet, they still operate because they're the only local electric utility and all the infrastructure is there. So why change? Why bother to change at all? I mean, I guess you could have a peaceful protest about it and then surely they'll notice that and take notice. Or, you know, you could wreck some shit. Maybe they'd notice then. Just saying. Remember. Lucky Bun, oh no. Just remember, the police can stop a 10,000 person protest, but they can't stop 10 1,000 person protests. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Okay, so eyes open, mouth closed. So eyes open, mouth closed. For Usagi. Oh, we do have an Usagi, don't we? We should. Oh, yep, there we go. Eyes closed, mouth open. There we go. Eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth open. Or eyes open, mouth open. I don't know. My brain not work good. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth open. Perfect. Tonight We Riot. Also a great game if you enjoy anarchy. Yeah. Can have a little anarchy as a treat? You sure can. You just gotta go organize it. And next, stealth. I think we have a stealth one. I mean, I'm sure we do, right? There we go. Eyes open, mouth open. Or mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. Thank you for the head pats. And then eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth closed. And then eyes closed, mouth open. That one. There we go. that one's set now too. The problem is also that shutting them down will put literally everyone out of power who doesn't have solar panels, aka some small fraction of like 11% of Californians who actually own their own residence. Until shit got sorted at least, who knows how long that would take. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Alright, next is blush. Blush. So all these little different features, how my eyes are, my eyebrows, where the blush is, can be applied to any of the other models or facial expressions, because the way we had the character designed is basically a blank template almost. And Ash puts it all together. We have more facial expressions and things coming in the coming weeks. So right now it's just empty, but we have more coming from my artist. And we're getting ready to give them another bunch of money so that they can make even more, because they're having trouble with their moving stuff. And may as well give them money and get some good work out of them. Because Matt is awesome. The faceless squid. Alright, bloosh. So, eyes open, mouth closed. Blush. Eyes open, mouth closed. Here we go. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth open. Because Matt Ashbell is like the cutest and best and good artist, and I love them. And I want them to be good. They've done such an amazing job with my avatar, and I love it so much. It's so good. Alright, so we've done the top row. We've done the second row. Down to Mischief. So, we're down in the Mischief section. Oh yeah, it's very good. It's super good. So, Mischief. Eyes open, mouth closed. There we go. Eyes open, mouth open. Mischief. There we go. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Ah! I have been mischieved, yes. And that blew me completely through my brain. Where was I? Eyes closed, mouth closed. Okay. Mischief. Eyes closed, mouth closed. And then lastly, eyes closed, mouth open. That one. There we go. That's the last one for Mischief. But what you say? We also have Mischief with one eye open. Alright, Mischief, what? I think that's what we named this one. Manic. Ah, here we go. Ah, what? There we go. Okay, so eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth open. Huzzah! Mischief has been made. There we go. Alright, next is confused. What? What? So confused is next. Alright, eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. Oh wait, nope, nope. That's unhinged. I meant confused. That'll be up here. There we go. That's better. And then that's why we have a naming scheme. Eyes open, mouth open. There we go. And then eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth closed. And eyes closed, mouth open. There. Huzzah! It is done. I am now confused and mischief. Boop, boop. Nice. Working good. Alright, unhinged. Which we're definitely going to be putting this expression with some tweaks in other faces. So, like, we'll have, like, without the head tilt. Bah. People seem to like this one. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed. Oh, no. Eyes closed. Or eyes open, mouth open. Or mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. There we go. Yeah. Bah. Eyes closed, mouth closed. And eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth open. So bam. Unhinged is set. I don't know. I don't think we have one for vampire. Let me see. Did we do one for vampire? Nope, because vampire's kind of got her own clothes. So, no changes to vampire. Actually, there will be a little change to vampire. But we're going to have to go back to new avatar, to vampire, and I'm going to straighten my fangs. Because you'll notice that my fangs are a little off to the side. But in the full vampire set, we have the fangs straightened. So only in the main set where we have vampire where my fangs are a little off to the side, so and normal eyes open, mouth open. Or mouth closed. There we go. You notice that my fangies, they move a little. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes open, mouth open. There we go. Ah, straightening them fangs. And if I just... Also, if I'm not doing anything, vampire dentistry, watch what happens if I'm not saying or doing anything. Watch the fangies wiggle. Wiggling. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Just wiggle a bit.
I said wiggle it a little bit. All you got to do is just wiggle a bit. Wiggle a bit. Wiggle a bit. All you got to do is just wiggle a bit. Wiggle a bit. I said wiggle it a little bit.
There we go. My fangs are all nice and straight now. Wiggle. Haha. So, now my fangies is straight. But, we're gonna go to Drool Squid. Where I've got a little bit of drool. Because I'm hungry. I need to have Esh make that drool a little more pronounced. But this'll do for now. So, eyes closed, mouth... Or, eyes open, mouth closed. New avatar and hoodie. Ah! Yes, also the eyebrows collect the blood. Oh, Lexi, you threw my brain off. Was drool. There we go. Eyes open, mouth mouth closed. There we go. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth open. Boop. Huzzah. And no face. Which I think we... Now notice, for the no face, I don't have any other sets. It's just the one. Because why? So, let's, I should have a no face in here somewhere. Oh, I feel like I'm playing a Where's Waldo now. There we go. Oh, and that's what it's named. Oh my god. Perfect. The illusion is complete. Wait, did you say dial tone moment? Oh wait, is that not the command? Is it? Wait, what? What is the command? I forget what the command is. I have to go look it up. Oh, there it is. Wait, what? Oh, it's actually...
Who you are trying to reach is unavailable. Please check the number and dial again.
There we go. Thank you, Ash. There we go. And if I want, I can summon that under bits and gags. I think, maybe. I have a button for this somewhere. More bits and gags? Nope, that's hard math. That's hard math. That's my space helmet. That's my gun. I have it somewhere. Where did I put it? Not there. Did I have it in here? I thought I just had that as a pop-up. Well, I might have to fix that later. Weird. Okay. Nope, not under text triggers. Give me 1 second. While we're waiting, let's do a shout out for Lexi Chu. So I've got my shout outs right here. And then it pops up with everybody's name and picture. And then I select Lexi Chu, which is this one right here. Right there. Cute little mouse. And I push the button.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, I'm an old grumpy lady with a weird cat on my head. Oh.
And one for Chaotic Awesome, too. Yes, look at all those cute pictures of streamers.
Who's that Pokemon?
Uh-oh. I thought I fixed this problem, but it didn't get fixed. Give me a second because my video card just made my monitor go blank. And I gotta unplug it, re-plug it back in.
Woohoo!
My monitor just tried to make friends with my floor.
Floor!
Because it's very big.
Yeah, CA is also a Pokemon. Everybody's Pokemons. Cookie's a Pokemon, Aguma Bear's a Pokemon, Shark Shishimi's a Pokemon. Everyone's Pokemons.
Can't see the hole. Is it? What's the hole?
Like we can do Shark Shishimi.
Who's that Pokemon?
Blessed with a shark on my face. Blessed. So that's how I do all my shout-outs. So, bam, that's how I do all my shout-outs. And if there were more people on that screen, like I could also hit host, and I could host the channel, same way. It takes a second to populate because it's loading all the pictures. Same thing for raid. It's everybody who's online that I'm following is shown up here. So this is what I'm looking at when I'm consulting who to raid. There we go. Oh, and that's how I turn my guest tuber on and off. Like I push this button, and you'll notice that the little spinning circle should turn on down here. But I don't have anyone in there yet. Yep, there's a little spinning circle because it's loading nothing, because I have no address in there right now. And I push it again, you notice it says turn off, or tuber off. So I push it again, and it deactivates them. So when I'm killing bots, I'll go to Twitch controls, bot killer, which I have as a hammer, and you notice it lists the names, but it does them all in text. That way it loads a lot faster. So I can go back, bot killer, and it just loads them up in text, and it shows up on the Stream Deck a little bit faster than it does on screen. And that makes it a little faster and easier to ban bots. And you're probably wondering what the Colo Hammer button is. The Colo Hammer button is just basically a timeout button. Works the same way as the ban button, but it's a timeout. At least it should be. It's not working. Probably because I've never used it. Timeout user 30 seconds. Ah, there it goes. But I have that set to load up pictures. That's why it took a second. So I could, for example, timeout Chaotic Awesome for 30 seconds. Haha. I should probably, that one I probably won't need to set to like, just the names. Like that I use with this one. So, also in Twitch controls, I have my scenes. So we could go to the ending screen. Or we could go to my PSA screen.
Chaotic Awesome needs more timeouts. Always misbehaving.
We could go to the art gallery. Or the fan art fridge. And all these I have... where is it? Oh, yep, oop, there it is. Back to main. I have all those different scenes set up here. Like, we could go to the main bridge. Back to main. We could do the Be Right Back. Or the holodeck. Or back to the welcome screen. And now that I have the bigger Stream Deck, I can add more, or if I wanted, I could easily just space them out. So I could make it more ergonomic, just space them off to the side. And I'll show you what's a little bit behind the scenes on these too. Like if we go to main bridge, you'll see down here that it's just the title that I put in that box here. The scenes, which is the main folder, and then which specific one it is. And that just is, now it becomes a toggle on, toggle off. And there we go. So that would be under Streamlabs. Drop the scene. And I can add any picture I want to it. So I could set it as a file, or just like, I could make it if I wanted the cat. Or, open Stream Deck icon library. Yeah, that's it. And it's basically all the Discord icons. And if I really wanted to, I could make them animated GIFs, but that is super annoying, let me tell you. I don't understand how people make their Stream Decks animated GIFs, because it's always that motion out of the corner of your eye. And we could change to, this one is set to technical difficulties. There we go, and back. And we can just delete it too. I've got my Raiders button. Oh yeah, we also have the old panic button. In case I get like a hate raid. Actually here, there we go, normal face. And before I forget, let's save this now. So what we're gonna do is hit save. And we'll make sure that we're in the right place. Pink Squid Avatar. And we're gonna name this Hoodie Avatar. There we go, Hoodie Avatar. And just save. There we go. And it is saved. Oh yeah, I can probably close this now too. Boop. Just tuck that over in the corner. Fried squid. Ah, Yes. Yes, I can show you. Hey, Dude with Pizza, yeah. Okay, so I keep those in the compass. So I have that under Faces. I also have that under Jokes and Bits. Same button, does the same thing. And it's a little more complex. So let me go ahead and click it. First, let's go back to Faces, normal. And so I could go to Faces and then hit this. And I have several different ones set up. So I could make CA big, or whoever my guest is. I make them big, like I do with Big Squid. So big. And there we go. Push it again to go back. And Big Squid is a really easy one. It is just F24 is the on and off for turning off this avatar, the little one in the corner, and turning on the big one. And it's just a button push. But I've got like top right. And it's a little bit more complex with top right. So like we'll click this and you'll see here that it says 4 actions. So we can go into that. And you see what it does is it scenes, mainstream, avatar circle, upside down avatar, number 1. It does a short delay of 1,000 milliseconds, so 1 second. Then it does a play an audio file, which is, yep, there we go. Which is that little foot stomping, walking upstairs noise. And then desktop source, mainstream, avatar 1. When I push it again for a second time, because you'll notice it is a multi-action switch. So we got the first action set and the second action set. So when I push it a second time, and I'll go back up here, you notice that it's changed. It doesn't have that little green thing in right there. So it's actually in the second action set. So it'll turn those off and on as needed. And it does a little pop noise when I come back. So I could do mid-right. And you notice it changes. And I hit it again, and it pops me back. And the big red button here is it just undoes whatever one, like if I do the top middle, and I'm having a glitch or something, I can just hit the override button, and it sends me back here in an emergency. At least it's supposed to. There we go. Yeah, it's like a toggle switch. And I can put any command that I can find over here, I can drag into it. So I could put just soundboard sounds, play sound. I could just drag it into, when I'm in here, in the actions, I can just drag it in, play sound, top sound. And that is facilitated, give me 1 second. And I can reset this one in the middle by just tapping it again. There we go. And I'll show you how that works with this. So the screen is going to get real weird in a second, so just hang in there. Yeah, it's incursion, it's reversion time. Okay, so down here, where is it? Hot tubs. Okay, avatar circle. So I click this, and this is all those different positions. Top left, bottom middle. And we can actually turn them all on by clicking this. And it gets weird. Like, it can only receive one input signal, so we turn these all off. There we go. And those appear on the screen. Like, all these little boxes. There we go. Yep, Infinity Squid. But that also covers the big sniff, which I have listed as Mega Center. There we go. We put these back over here. I hit the big Mega Center, and that puts me right up here. There we go. Oh gosh, what just got turned on there? Oh, yep, I think that's that one. Oh, yep, that's the big cat tuber. CA tuber. So I will push that. There we go. And then push it again, and that should get rid of it. Yep, there we go. So Mega Center. big, push it again, small, pop. So that's how I do my screen movement. That's how I like pop to the middle. And because there's a little bit of a delay, but I can go from like the bottom by tapping it again and then tapping the top real fast. Or tapping the top and then tapping the right side. So I can move around. So that's how I accomplish that little bit of magic. Boop. And again, that's because I went through and there's one of these right here. I see. Oh, hold on. You'll like this one. Okay, so we do Mega Center. Go to Sounds.
I can smell you. I can smell you. I can smell you.
There we go. And again, like I said, each one of these is a separate game source. But it's all reading off the same, it's all reading off VedoTube. I just have them saved as different positions around the screen. And I put them all in one folder to keep them organized and less cluttered. Like that one's my loading wheel. So I can turn that on and that's my little loading wheel. And you'll see that it's got like the little positional arrows. This is my main avatar here. That's this box. Oh, and if I were to turn on the VIP seating, which I also have keyed to a button right here. I've got to put a sound for it. I'm thinking like doing applause and stuff. So that's how I do it by hand, but I've got that linked to buttons. Well, you'll see the cat tuber, the guest is over here. So I could go to like, oh, wrong one. I could go from over here to over here. There we go, which is right behind them. And they'd be centered where this little spinning circle is. And we lock that and turn it off. There we go. Yee. So yeah. Oh, I've got Mary's old one right here. Little bunny. Before Mary has a VTube now. Backstab position. Let's see. Yep, Hot Tub, Chrome, Voyager. And down here is just where I keep the games that we play. Oh, yeah, getting the Elgato to work. Yeah, there we go. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work. I've really got to get the stupid fucking Elgato sorted. So, like, here, let me go up here, turn this background off. Is the Elgato working today? Yep, Elgato is technically working right now. So, yeah, we could just switch to a Splatoon game. And we'd have to turn on the sound so you guys could actually hear it. I officially hate tower control. I love it. There we go. So Elgato is working today, but you'll notice that I have like 3 Elgatos listed. Turn this back on. You'll notice I have 3 Elgatos listed. We have fucking Elgato, damn Elgato, and just Elgato 2. Because I've had to make and remake these to get the damn thing to work right. It's annoying. Yes, not long until Splatoon 3. So one of my projects is to get a working fucking capture card so that I can do Splatoon 3 reliably. Because, oh my god, I want Splatoon 3 real bad. I want it real bad. I want it real bad. I want Splatoon 3 inside me. Yeah. So we got Daggerfall, Bug Snacks. This is the main monitor that I have this toggled onto. Oh, okay, so let me tell you. You don't have to use the gyroscope aiming. Like, I use a standard Nintendo controller, like that, just like a standard, you plug it into the thing, and I play it on the TV, and I just use a regular controller. Like, I don't use the gyroscopic aiming because I am no good with that fine twitch motion. Like, nope, not good. I just use regular. So here's all my scenes and stuff. Oh, yeah. So, like, the hot dog bits are... It's like the onion bit is a bunch of just onions. So, like, the way it works is when I push the buttons, like, do you notice that there are, like, a whole bunch of onions here? Like, it's more than just one. See how it's all, like, linked? So I can be like, take a bite. Take a bite. Oh, I'm doing it the backwards. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. We're doing it from the top to bottom. Okay, so we got full onion. And then we take a bite. Am I doing it wrong? Oh, yeah. You got to close the full onion. Ah, hang on. Okay. So what you do is we close full onion, and then we start taking bites of onion, another bite of onion, another bite of onion, and another bite of onion until it's all gone. And then full onion. And we keep those again in folders. Just like the real thing. Come on, close. Here, there we go. Get rid of all those. Nope, close. Ah, stupid buttons. But yeah, I keep it all in a nice, neat little folder. And I'll show you what that looks like over on the Stream Deck, too. So, boop. So on the Stream Deck, it looks a little different. So we go under Jokes and Bits. And we got the onion bite, right? So we go to the onion bite screen, and we have onion appears, and it's got a series of commands. And that will summon the onion. And then this one just makes the onion go away, like entirely. And I can summon the onion back. And then I take the first bite. I just click that. Yep. Second bite. Third bite. The last little bit. Fourth bite. And then all gone. Like some kind of onion mancer. And then I can bring it back from the void. Now, this is a little bit different from how I have the other food bits. I completely automated those. So, when you go in here, you see that it has 5 actions. So, it'll do a short delay. It'll play the Star Trek The Next Generation replicator sound. And then it'll do another short delay. It'll activate the 2 sources. And then the second one, when I push it a second time, it does a second series of commands. So it plays sounds and things like the mop, mop, mop. So I'll show you how that one works. So like, replicate food. And I had these go away in 2 bites, so I automated it. So I just push the button again. There we go. And make the onion disappear. And I keep a big squid here in case I need to get big. There we go. Hot dog works the same way. Huzzah! Or I have a 1 bite gone button for hot dog. Delicious. Huzzah! And so, oh, here's the loading symbol. That's where I kept it. There we go. What? 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 Huh? There we go. Back to normal. And we've got our other jokes and bits in here, like the squiddies. Bong. That dial-up sound, yes. We've got, let's see, we got our gun. In case we need to threaten the stream. Delete that stream. And again, like the gun is just a series of commands that I have automated in the Stream Deck. So it's just 2 basic actions, but it is a multi-action switch. So it is a multi-action switch. So the first press, there we go, 2 actions. So the first press does the sound, then it makes the thing appear, and the second press does the holster sound, does a short delay, and then deactivates it. So, gun. No gun. And this is where the VIP seating lives. There it goes. Well, try it again. VIP seating. There we go. Pop. This is where we keep the low snuggle. The sleepy hat. The whole damn bed. Oh, there we go. There's the sheets. They took a second to load. And then disappear. And we also keep another positional thing in here. And the extreme hot tub. And it takes a second to load it all in. At least it should be. I might need to work on that one. Here, there, hot tub. There we go. Extreme hot tub. There we go. Haha. Lewd. There we go. And then make it all disappear. Theoretically. There we go. I might have to work on that one. I might have a broken command bit. Let's try it one more time. There we go. Oh, yep. There we go. Now it works. And then go away. But I also have that completely automated with the redeem, I believe. So we got our extreme hot tub, all of our food bits, more gags and bits, which we haven't filled up yet. Now, notice, like, with my old Stream Deck, this is all the buttons I had, just this little section. Now, like, and I had my more bits, because if I wanted to do another bit, I ran out of screen space. This was all I had, 3 rows of 5. So I had it down here that would take me over to this screen, and I could do, like, math hard. Math's hard. What? Now, I could just copy this out of here. Right-click copy. Oh, Bad Space King, welcome, welcome. We're just doing some under the hood, behind the scenes stuff. Give me 1 second, and I will show people the shout out button for Bad Space King. So we go to Twitch controls, shout out. Takes a second to load because it's loading all those pictures. There we go. And then we hit Bad Space King.
Who's that Pokemon?
There we go.
Listen up! Listen up!
Math is hard.
Listen up!
Listen up!
Let me go!
But I also should have done my Raiders button. So you see I have it under here, under Twitch controls Raiders. I also have it under text triggers Raiders.
Listen up!
So when I hit that button, the raid thing pops up. So welcome Raiders.
Listen up! Listen
This This is so long.
Listen up!
George, this is so long.
Listen up!
We'll wait for it to finish. But anyway, welcome Raiders. I know. But you could delete it.
Come on, horseman, do something! Anything!
So yeah, this is how I have it all set up. So yeah, George, we're just doing some under the hood stuff. Recently we changed it so I'm wearing a little hoodie. And that was pretty tedious. That was going into here, into this, going to this, and then changing 4 separate images. Clicking here and then selecting new avatar, hoodie, and then selecting one with the hoodie, whichever ones were appropriate. And then that was doing that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different avatars. Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, I got the bigger Stream Deck today. Well, yesterday. I've been setting it up since then. The smaller Stream Deck only had these buttons here. Just this little section. And the bigger one has more. So welcome Raiders. I should have been smarty and like hit Twitch controls and then hit Raiders, which is right there. Or I could have gone to text triggers right here and hit Raiders, and that will trigger my raiding animation, which is kitties. So many kitties. Welcome Raiders. Welcome, welcome. That's a lot of kata. Wait for it. Wait for it. The little white one at the end. So I have a different raiding message. I have one for like Iggy Maid that automatically shouts her out, Maid Raid.
Computer activate iguana.
And there's Iggy. And I had one for Oni. Yeah. But I mostly keep that under Twitch controls now with raiders and shoutouts and raids and hosting. And this is where I keep my timers. If I want to see who's viewing, I can click that. I can click viewers. And it'll show me everybody who's watching. And yeah, it's all kinds of good stuff. So you said you had a button if you need to get, if you get a raid. Oh yeah. Okay, so I need to put it in multiple places. I have it down here in the corner, and I also have it under Twitch controls right here. And this is my panic button. So I push that. And it puts the chat into emote only mode, wipes the chat, plays this thing and does the sound. And before, when I had an inkling that had a little Starfleet uniform, it would put me in a little Starfleet uniform here. But that doesn't work anymore because I don't have that avatar. So, and then I push it a second time. And it types in the chat. It's like nothing ever happened. And that's how that works. And again, that is just a series of commands that I've programmed into the Stream Deck. 6 actions total, where it plays the soundboard. It did the hotkey for changing my avatar. Changes the scene, clears the chat, emote chat, and displays a message that I've pre-typed out here. And the return one, again, just does changes my avatar again when I had it set to F2, which I don't anymore. The image from the panic button seems familiar. Hey, Miss Akari. Oh, I've got Miss Akari here. Hang on one second. Let me give Miss Akari a shout out. She was one of the people who inspired me to stream. Her, Lucky Bun, and Iggy Maid were the 3 people that really got me into streaming, that inspired me to do it. So we'll push the Miss Akari button up here in the corner, and we'll get a cool clip from Miss Akari's channel.
Who's that Pokemon?
This seems a lot, doesn't it?
Oh, this is a good one. This is a very good one. Just going outside the maze. Oh, it's so good.
So I'm gonna check before we move on. Is it possible to solve this maze?
That's perfect. Welcome, welcome, Miss Sakari.
No. Doesn't appear
So yeah,
to
the
be.
BB Gun Show is
Point where it's all
awesome.
blocked off.
And if you're not following and watching the BB Gun Show, you absolutely should be. Click the link in the Discord or in the chat right there and check them out. Oh yeah. So yeah, the panic does look familiar. But it is the original image. Here, I'll show you. Double click it. And it is literally... Oh. Set from file. Let me go over here. It is similar to yours. So, Pink Squid Avatar, Assets, and I think I have it saved in here. I thought I had it here. But it is very similar to your end of stream thing. It's the same British like test card thing. It is very similar. I had it somewhere. Oh, there it is. There we go. Yep, the classic test card. But it's not as cool as yours with the custom bear and bun in it. So, because I have, let me announce it again. Oh, there's the everything's fucked thing. Let me close this. Because I got the bigger, multi-actions, effect thing. Because I got the bigger Stream Deck right here, and it has more buttons than just the 15, I'll be giving away my old Stream Deck. I'll put a notice up in the Discord. I'll ping everyone for it, and if you are a streamer, and you use an avatar program of any kind, Vedo2, Scary Clown, Vedo2, Live 2D, whatever program you use, if you are a streamer and use any kind of avatar program, you'll be able to enter it, and whoever wins will get my old Stream Deck, because we all uplift each other. Oh, it is. This is the nicer, bigger one. Yes, I got it for myself as a treat, as a reward. So yeah, I'm giving away the smaller one. It'll only have 15 buttons, but up until yesterday, I was just using those 15 buttons in different screens. Oh yes, they are so good. A Stream Deck is vital, especially if you use an avatar program like me, so I can switch to all the different faces. I like this one, if I want to go stealth. Disappear. Sad. You can create submenus. Yep. So you'll see that I still have some of my submenus. Like, see how this only went to here? I have another one which sent me to more controls and more buttons. Like up here is the experimental cat cam. And then I can turn the cat cam off. And again, that is just a series of actions and sounds. Yeah, well, you might be able to win it, Nia. Like I said, I'm going to be putting up a announcement in the Discord, which I can just hit my Discord button. Boop. In like a day or so, and if you are a streamer and you use any kind of avatar program, you'll be valid to enter, and we'll do like a raffle or a giveaway, and whoever wins will get the Stream Deck. Oh, let me bring my face back. There we go. So yeah, we've been talking about how we do stuff in Under the Hood things. Yep, that's a good idea, Esh. That is a very good idea. So yeah, we'll make a special section in the Discord in like a day or so, and we'll be giving away a Stream Deck just because, you know, we gotta uplift each other. And the Stream Deck was incredibly useful, super helpful. I like it a lot, and it has made a world of difference. And so I'm gonna give my old one away because some new streamer out there could definitely use one. No worries. No worries, Nia. You know what, Nia? You'll still be able to enter even though you don't have your avatar yet. You'll 100% still be able to enter. So don't worry. I know that you're working on it. It's cool. It's fine. You can enter too. So yeah, we've got all my buttons set up. And we've also just been talking how I do different behind the scenes things. Like how we do all the different animations and stuff. Let me drag this back over here. There we go. How we've got things tucked away into subfolders. Like how I do my hot dog bites. Which, again, in the bits and jokes, hot dog. The different hot dog buttons appear. Yep. So if anybody has any questions about stuff, I've mostly done everything we need to do today, which was changing my avatar to be wearing the little hoodie. Ah, back up. Oh yeah, yeah. I use a program. Let me pull it up. It's called VedoTube, and it is super easy and very simple to use. It just uses 4 images. Oh, here, let me drag that out of the way so it's not in... There we go. It uses 4 images. An eyes open... What is it? Yeah, eyes open, mouth closed. Eyes open, mouth open. Eyes open... Or, excuse me, eyes closed, mouth closed. And eyes closed, mouth open. And that's how it works with all these. And it's super easy. And then you can set different behaviors. Like, let me go over here. And, like, we'll go to Manic. So I have the behaviors set differently in Manic. I've got it to where I'm wiggling and shaking, doing a little pop-up whenever I talk, and I'm still just doing my general float. But yeah. So this is the program I use for that. And then I have all my presets down here. So if I want to do, like, my head tilt, I just click the head tilt button, and I've got that set to a macro. Oh, incidentally, I have these set to different macros, but they're things like, because I don't want a macro button to get in the way, one of the things that the Stream Deck lets you use is the keys you don't even have on your keyboard. And I'll show you how that works. Let me just get a hotkey. There we go. Drag this over here. And so I could just click a key to assign it, or I could click like this, go down to my F keys. Oh, I'm in the way. Hold on. Let me move myself. There we go. Okay, now I'm over here. So with that hotkey, where was I? Back over here. Oh, wait. Okay. Ah, there it is. I have it set as F right now. But I could go click this. Oh, it helps if I click on the right window. And I would go down to my F keys. And I could access F13 to 24. But I could also do F13 Alt or Control and then Control Alt. So I could set any hotkey to that. So I could set it to Control Alt F13 like that. And anytime I push that, it'll do that. And I can map that by clicking the H button here. It'll wait for a key press. I just push F13 and bam. Thank you for banning the bot, Ash. So yeah, it's super useful, especially for VedoTube. Oh, let me move myself. I'm in a weird spot. Yeah. So yeah, I have all my VedoTube stuff keyed to F13 and above with a combination of Alt or Control and Alt. So my commands are for, let me see, for example, my normal one, just my basic normal, oh no, that's annoyed. Just my normal one is Control Alt F15. And my next one down, which is annoyed, is Control Alt F16. Yeah, VedoTube is perfect. VedoTube is a very lightweight, easy to use program. And now I'm keeping my F13, F14, F15, F16, F17, F18, F19, F20, F21, F22, F23, F24. I'm keeping all those buttons without Alt commands, like Control or Alt, so I can have those as macro presses in Streamlabs OBS. So all my VedoTube stuff is going to be keyed to either F13 Alt, F13 Alt Control, so stuff like that. Oh, I don't know why that's popping up. Weird. So yeah. Yeah. VedoTube is a free program. I highly recommend it. It is made by a trans girl in Brazil. It is her main source of income right now. So VedoTube is free, but if you do get VedoTube, I would highly recommend getting it off of itch.io and tossing them like $5 or $10 or joining their Patreon. And remember, an American dollar goes a lot further in Brazil. So you're definitely helping out if you toss like $5. You're actually tossing like closer to like 15 or 20 in Brazilian money, and it's buying power. So yeah, definitely if you do get VedoTube, definitely toss the creator a couple bucks. They could use it, and it's an excellent program. They are still working on it. It is getting updates. In fact, this is the 1.4 update, which came with a bunch of new features. Like I can change my backgrounds. Those were built in. But all sorts of things. Like I can hide the interface so that when I mouse over it, it no longer pops up until I click the button once. Because that used to be an issue. But in the most recent update, we can hide the interface so that when I mouse over it, it no longer pops up until I click it once. So let me load up my old avatar. There we go. New avatar, where is it? Let's just do the blue inkling, because I haven't done the blue inkling in forever. It takes a second. Give it a minute. We'll get there, I promise. There we go. And I actually have to go to my second screen here, where I kept all my my faces. So I kept all these. Remember, when you change avatars, you don't have to delete them. You can just change them. So this is what my avatar used to be. Old squid nostalgia. So I had like my vampire inkling, which I really like this one. It's very cute. I've got my space armor. I've got my zombie. I've got the invisible inkling. My schmart. My Star Trek uniform. You know, if I wanted to go, you know, to the bridge, I could just click that, and bam. I'm on the bridge. And we can talk about Star Trek stuff. But yeah, when I got the new avatar set, I didn't delete the old set of commands. So I just kept them. You can do my armored inkling, sad, blush. And again, they each have their own little different behavior, like bouncing. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Excited. And I just used the big squid right here, too. Big. And since this one is less big, like it's a much smaller image, it loads a little bit faster. And even more faces. Oh yeah, we've got like hot dog. Oh yeah, yep. Well, you know, I might want to do like a... Listen, if I do like a retro game day, I might switch back to my old avatar for retro games. Like I can be a little witch. I can always be the fried calamari. What's the button that makes you smoochable? Ah, that's all buttons. I could be the furry. And again, you notice that this is within just this little window area, because that was as big as my Stream Deck was. So we could be a hot dog with onions, or just a faceless hot dog. Fallout New Vegas Woomy. Yeah, could use it for a Splatoon day, yeah. Exactly. There we go. So yeah, that's how I have a lot of stuff set up. And if you have any questions and whatnot, feel free to ask. So I've got all my different programs down here that I run. Mix It Up, Teats, Twitch Integrated Throwing System, VedoTube, and then Streamlabs down here. When you first start up Splatoon 3, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna try and stream it day one. Like, I might take the day off work. In fact, when does Splatoon 3 release? When does Splatoon 3 release?
How are you such a hottie?
Aww. I don't know. It is a mystery. So it'll be September 9th. Which is going to be 1, 2... Yep, okay, so... Yeah, I need to take that day off work. I need to take, like... I'll need to take Friday and Monday off. There we go. Friday and Monday off. That way I can have a long Splatoon weekend. Yay. Technically, yes. Splatoon Marathon, yeah. We're gonna play the hell out of that all weekend. Just a ton of Splatoon. So yeah, this is my old Inkling. And we had it in different color sets too. Like, let me open up another one. We had like green or blue. There we go, green. And takes a second while it loads, but bam, green. Yeah, go ahead. Sad. Viking. Maid. I like the green one a lot.
How are you so adorable?
Well, I am so adorable because I am cute and tiny. It's not easy being green. So yeah, I've got my, I think I need to adjust the sound settings in this one. Maybe, I don't know. I think I got my mouth movements working better on the other one. So let's load that one back up. Gosh, retro day. Inkling on an Inkling. Back to the new avatar. We paid good money for that. Yes, we did. We did. So yeah, Inkling on an Inkling. Boop. Hydrate. Okay. Let me take a big Mountain Dew sippy. There we go. Oh. Oh, I have something messed up in here. Because even though I'm not saying anything, in the green basic one... Let's see if it does it in this one. Angry. Oh, I've got one of the frames in this one wrong. Because you notice even if I'm not saying anything, every so often the mouth will open. I've got it set up wrong. Got it set up. I gotta fix that later. But let me go ahead and load up my other settings. Let's see. Let's just go back to my regular Pinkling. And this one will take a little bit longer to load up because there are more faces, and the image file it uses is bigger. So it's going to take a hot second to load up. And there we go. And just back to my regular self. Me on me. And usually I keep this down here in the bottom corner. And we will turn off. We'll hide the interface. That way it doesn't interfere with anything. Ooh. So, oh, I also have something else to announce today too. I got 3 copies of War Sim from the dev last night. They gave me 3 copies of the game because they enjoyed our stream so much. And so I'm going to be giving away those 3 different copies of War Sims, again, in the Discord. We'll probably do that tonight. If you want a copy of War Sim, We'll set up a special channel for it, and we'll probably end up giving away 3 copies of Warsim tonight, because it is a fun, super good game. If you're not sure what Warsim is, check out the VODs from yesterday and the day before. We streamed, I think, about 6-7 hours. Yeah, and it was super nice of them. In fact, let me give them a shout out, even though they don't exactly stream. 1 second. There we go. Takes a second for the shout outs to load up. They were here yesterday. Outlander.
Who's that Pokemon?
They do have a Twitch, and I can link the page, the actual store page, because it is a fantastic game, and it is on sale right now. I can link the store page.
Do you like random generation for things that shouldn't have random generation? Do you like...
There we go. Copy page URL. There we go. Yep, almost over. So, it is like a $5 game right now. It is absolutely worth every penny. Check yesterday's VODs and the VODs before that. And we streamed a whole bunch of it, and the dev liked our stream so much. The dev liked our stream so much that they gave us 3 copies to give away to friends and people who just wanted it. So yeah, we'll give those away too. So there we go. Another good announcement. Yep, the summer sale is almost over. I remember I was joking with them while they were giving useful advice. Yep. If you figure it out, maybe you could see if CA has the same problem. I notice hers does that too. Yeah, I know what the problem is I just have one of the frames messed up. Like, I have mouth open where it should be mouth closed in one of the 2 blink spots. The streamer was like, man, how do you know so much about this game? Oh, if they come back, ask them to add official Squid People. Well, I do have a little bit of news there. Okay, remember how we kept having, like, farmers and other peasantry coming up to us in the throne room and then, like, farting in our face or burping or saying, like, you smell like a bum, and then running away and escaping? Remember that annoying bit? We had those people coming up to our throne and insulting us and then just getting away? Guess what the dev added? The trapdoor now has a chance to catch them. You can either have the guards basically grab them and toss them in the dungeon or kill them, or you can trapdoor them as they try to escape. So the devs heard our cries and answered our prayers. No longer can the peasantry assault us and get away with it. Yeah. So yeah, that's a little peek behind the curtains and stuff. To the sex dungeon. To the where? See, that's the thing about horny jail, is you absolutely have to make sure that when you send people to horny jail, that you send them to individual cells. Horny jail cannot just be a holding room. Bad things happen. You've got to make sure that it's individual cells in horny jails. So yeah, that's how I do some stuff. I got the bigger Stream Deck. We're going to be giving away my old Stream Deck in a couple days. Again, you just have to be a streamer and use any kind of avatar program. Any kind. It doesn't matter if you use Live 2D, VFace, or VedoTube. As long as you use some kind of avatar program, or intend to use some kind of avatar program and stream, you're going to have a chance to win my old Stream Deck. It'll have my stink on it, unfortunately. You'll be able to, like, sniff those keys and smell my fingers. Can the cells still be attached to each other? Well, you don't want... Well, you see, Dude with Pizza, that's how glory holes happen. You're going to have to make sure that those cells are far apart in horny jail. Yeah. Pank sweat. Oh, I thought we fixed my fangs. Oh, we fixed my fangs in the hoodie. Oh, so, okay, so for those, we'll fix my fangs again. And not in view of each other. We're going to fix my fangs again. You'll notice that right now my fangs are off to the side a little bit. We fixed this in the hoodie version, but we did not fix this in the Prime version, so I'm going to fix it right now. So we go to eyes closed, or eyes open, mouth closed. And we're going to go to new avatar and vampire. And this is for normal. So normal, eyes closed, mouth closed. And you'll notice that my fangs are going to straighten. There we go. And if you look real close, you'll see that they wiggle because the old frames are still in effect. But we're going to fix that too. Eyes open, mouth open. Normal, eyes open, mouth open. There we go. Eyes open, mouth open. And now in 2 frames, my fangs are fixed. But they still wiggle because we haven't done the last 2. So, eyes closed, mouth closed. There we go. Da. And now eyes closed, mouth closed. Or eyes closed, mouth open. There we go. My fangs are now straightened and fixed. So many panks. So we should save this now so I don't forget. And that'll be in Pink Squidvatar and Pinkling. And yep, we do want to replace it. And there we go. Now my fangs will be nice and straight. If only real dentistry was this simple, right? If only. So that's how easy it is to do a VenuTube avatar. And like you'll see down here with the no face, that I only have just the one. I didn't bother putting in any of the others. Because why? There's no point. But if you wanted just a basic avatar, you really only need eyes open, mouth open. You don't have to do the eyes closed ones. So if you just have 2 pictures with an avatar with eyes open, or braces until 23. Hot, hot. So, yep. So you just need the eyes open or mouth closed. Just eyes open and mouth open, mouth closed. And then, bam, just an avatar. Make the fangs gay. Boop. So I'll show you what I used originally to make my original avatar. Inkling generator. Ooh, shark sashimi. Oh, gotta go. Time to go gut potatoes. We'll catch you later. You have a good night, dude with pizza. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So I used the Inkling generator over here to make my original avatar. Where is it? Yep, here it is. And it is just a Pit Crew style character generator. So like you select your Inkling. There we go. So like you select your Inkling, you select their eye color. But most importantly, this had mouth open and mouth closed. So we just took separate images. Yeah. Dude of Pizza, you could absolutely make an MLP avatar with VenuTube super easy. So yeah, we just saved the images. I had Esh wipe out the background. So like what we did is we picked, I think it was this background because it's easy enough to just edit these colors out. So she just wiped those out in Photoshop and made the whole image transparent so we could get all kinds of different expressions. And this importantly let us do the extra frames because it has eyes closed. And different kinds of eyes closed, different eye expressions, and different colors. But again, it had different mouths. So we'd have that mouth for like the big excite, the regular open mouth, the closed mouth, the kitty mouth. but we could have used more. And this is the basic premise and idea behind my avatar. So it is basically this, and then all the facial features of the Pit Crew generator, so that we can assemble them in any way that we want and make new faces on the fly. That way my artist, Ashbell, Ashbell, Ash, can you link their Twitter account for me? If you're still there, Ash? Basically, we had them make a Pit Crew generator. And, like, we don't even have all the expressions yet. We just have some of them. We'll have even more. Yeah, so I could make an avatar from one of my own drawings if I had some digital eyes and mouth layers. 100%. Because the way VedoTube works, it's real easy. Let me load VedoTube up real quick. Just pull it up again. So remember, for VedoTube, all you would need at the barest minimum is an eyes open, mouth closed, eyes open, mouth open. And these two frames here are for blinking when your eyes are closed. It just adds a random blink with eyes open, or eyes closed, mouth open, eyes closed, mouth closed. So yeah, you could totally do one of your own drawings. You wouldn't even actually have to do layers, you just make two separate drawings. And as long as they're close enough. But yeah, Sophie the Bookworm, you 100%. That's why VedoTube is super easy and very low difficulty for entry level. So all these different avatar faces and whatnot are just the faces that we've gotten from our artists so far. And we have more on commission. In fact, they're already paid for. The artist is just in the process of moving, which is a tiresome. They're trying to find an apartment and things. They're in the middle of moving, and we don't want to stress them out. But we've got a whole bunch of stuff on commission that they're still going to be putting out for us. And like Esh did the Photoshop on the vampire, just changed the tentacle colors, added the fangs and the choker, and changed the little binder down here. Just changed the little binder so that it's got like a little goth pattern on it, and added the collar. So we made it so our avatar is super easy to change and manipulate however we need. And with the different behaviors, as you see those colored buttons up in the right-hand corner change? Yeah. So, yep. That's all about VedoTubing. One day I'll just make a how-to video and stuff. Yep. Oh, so, somebody asked earlier, in a Discord, actually, what the green and blue things are. Okay, so, what green is the sensitivity trigger for when it opens the mouth. So based on, everybody's got a little bit of a different microphone and the different distances and how it's set up. So green is when the mouth opens and blue is when the mouth closes. So I've got it dialed into the sweet spot for me, so I'm not going to change or adjust it right now. But if I were to lower this, where'd it go? There it is. If I were to lower this down, it would change the behavior. Or if I were to raise this higher, it would only begin opening the mouth when it was up here. So that's what the green and blue buttons are for. Microphone delay sensitivity and microphone volume sensitivity. So that's what those two are. And this here lets me just select different microphones and different audio sources.
LLLLL, hello friend. Cutie cutie booty LLLL lover woo, come give me a kissy plaza.
Hey Lilith, welcome to the stream. We're just doing some under the hood behind the scenes stuff today. Like we just added a cute hoodie to my avatar, which let me load up the hoodie. Oh, speaking of which, let me do a shout out. And again, we have our shout outs automated up here. Twitch controls, shout out. Wait for it to load, takes a second, because so many pictures. There we go. And there's Lilith.
Who's that Pokemon?
No shout out. A little sad, a little ha.
Fireproof.
Aha. There's Lilith.
It's lava proof. Can somebody go in the VOD real fast and
ink hot tub. I said ink hot tub. I summoned the ink hot tub. There it goes. So yeah, we were just talking about how we do stuff and how we get things working here. I was looking for my sword. I dropped it somewhere. Yep. Welcome, welcome, Lilith. You should delete it then. Get rid of it. You gotta delete those old clips, because my clip thing pulls from completely random clips on somebody's channel. Like, we might have a second one. If I hit it and do it again, we might get a better clip for you. But you guys should definitely check out Lilith. They play a lot of Minecraft. And they have, like, a project that's been going on for years. It's super good. Oh, no worries, Nia. We won't. But we can do Lilith again.
Who's that Pokemon?
A lot of Minecraft.
This is in-game.
Oh, there she is with her avatar,
Don't
her
mind me?
3D avatar. Oh, it's so good. It's a very good avatar. Top notch, very high quality. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, so yeah, that's how I do my shoutouts. That's also how I do my raids. So I could hit the raid button, and it shows me everybody who I'm following right now, and their current, if they're live or not, and their viewer count. So that's everybody I'm following. I lost my shulker box. Hey Lilith, I've got a question. Do you have a Stream Deck? Do you got a Stream Deck? Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say that since I recently got the bigger Stream Deck, as you can see here, the old Stream Deck that I had was just the 15-button version. I got the big XL, so I'm giving away my little Stream Deck to someone. The only qualifications they have to be is they have to be part of our Discord, right here. And we're going to have a special giveaway channel where we're going to people can enter to get win the old Stream Deck. No worries, Nia. No worries. Yeah, so I've got the bigger Stream Deck now. I'm going to give away my old one to a fellow streamer. We don't know who yet. We're going to arrange a contest in like a day or two. But you already got one, so you're good. But yeah, I'm going to give away my old Stream Deck because we got to help uplift each other. And it's been one of the most useful tools I've had for streaming so far, and I want to give away my old one so somebody else can use it. It's the perfect entry-level little Stream Deck. In fact, you'll see a lot of my commands are still in the 15-key grid arrangement, and I've only spread the other ones out as I got the bigger one, and I've been setting them up. Like, oh yeah, this is my splat button. Splat. There we go. So, does anybody have any questions or anything? Because I think we've pretty much covered most of the stuff tonight. In the previous Under the Hood stream, we talked about how... There we go. We talked about how tits worked, and how we set tits up. Twitch, and tits stands for, by the way, Twitch Integrated Throwing System. And how we set up our different throwables and stuff, like Victory.
Really, how are you so cute, though?
It's because I am cute in my heart. I keep the cuteness inside, and it manifests externally. There we go. And you notice that when we do it here, Victory, it just does the throwables. That's because... F11. There we go. That's because we have... There we go. Trigger fire handling the sounds. So if we go to sounds up here, we have Victory. Woomy defeat. Here we go. Victory. Oh, that's my old Victory. We have the new Victory. No, that's not right. Where is it? I have it in here somewhere. Spooky Scary, nothing. Ink Hot Tub. Little PogChamp.
Fine, I guess you are my little PogChamp.
Deserved jail time, no escape. Oh, I think I have it set up through... Mix It Up. Yeah, here we go. Twitch channel points. Clown Nose. Okay, we have the Victory set up in here. So, when I click this button, because we changed the victory noise and we have victory deactivated over here. So I have Mix It Up handling a lot of my new sounds. So we click that, and it's just a different victory sound. And it is triggered off of the victory redeem, which we have over here. Victory. 250 points. It's triggered off that. So the throwable didn't new bank for me, though. Well, it will be, Nia. Don't worry. So we have the throwable set up through here, and then we have the audio set up through Mix It Up. So yeah, we have the Mix It Up audio. We just close that now. So yep, we got two different programs. One's doing the throwable, one's doing the audio. And that is technically how Bears is supposed to work. Like, Bears is here, and like, it should work. And the animation for Bears is over here in Trigger Fire, and that's under Video, and that's Bear right here. Like, that's where Bear lives. If you type Bears, oh, now it worked. Because I have Bear playing. Yeah, there we go. The different lewds and the snoof. Get rid of that. There we go. But we're, like, sometimes Bear does a sound, and sometimes Bear doesn't do a sound. And I have no idea why that's set up that way. Oh, yeah. Like, if you type NFT, this is the only NFT we care about. Noses, feets, and teeths. Or noses, fins, and tails. Bears. Excuse me. See, like, now Bear's gonna trigger, but without the sound. You know what? Hold on. Maybe it's the cooldown that's doing it. Maybe it's the cooldown. Let me edit this. Let's make the cooldown 10 seconds. Actually, make it 5 seconds. There we go, and save. There we go. Maybe it was the cooldown doing it. Huh. And then Bear again. Huh, did I just fix it?
Wait, I just thought of a question. Why are your sneezes so cute?
Because I learned how to sneeze from kittens. Kittens taught me how to sneeze. And I've always sneezed like a kitten since the day I learned. So people have referred to my sneezes as kitten sneezes. That is 100% accurate because I've learned how to sneeze from a kitten. So, like, we got our Snickers and Monroe redeems in here. And those are the only... And this is where Headpats is handled. But we're going to be changing how Headpats work soon. So that Headpats is going to be a little bit different. And it's going to be coming up over here on this side. Where is it? Maths, guns, chitterbox, alert box, cat pats. So you can pet the cats over here when the cats are in the picture. There it is. We're going to be changing our head pats to be this particular head pats over here. That is more size appropriate for my head. And it'll be triggered by the standard head pat redeem. But it'll be activated over here. And it'll look a little different.
I sneeze like a god. Loud, thunder splits the sky. And every single sneeze creates quakes.
This is the maintenance stream. Okay, I guess we could do that now. All right. Okay. So the first thing to do would be to turn off head pats over here. There we go. Turn that off. And then we would go over here into Streamlabs. Well, it's still technically working because Streamlabs, the way Streamlabs works, it will not, until I turn off Streamlabs OBS and then boot it back up, all these things are still active. I would have to turn off head pats over here to just completely turn it off. So here's how we're going to do head pats from now on. So I'm going to have to bring this over here so you guys can see. So drag this over here. Okay. So we got head pats here. All right, that's good. And we're going to trigger it through Mix It Up. And we're going to make that a Twitch channel reward. Twitch channel points. And you notice we don't have head pats in here, but we're going to add an existing reward. So we go to this list. The reward name is going to be head pats. There we go. And we're going to have it do a specific command. And that command is going to be input keyboard and mouse. So we add that. Then we're going to add a wait command. There we go. Wait. We're going to tell it to wait. And then we're going to have it do this command again. Oh, no. Wait, cancel. Duplicate that. Keyboard input again. But we also want it to play a sound when we get head pats, right? So we're going to add sound as well. So let's add that as well. And we'll want the sound to happen just after the head pats begin. So we'll move it up a little bit. Let me shrink all these. There we go. Close, close, close. Okay. So this is going to be our basic setup right here. So we have the keyboard input that'll trigger the head pat. It's going to wait a second. It'll play this. Actually, there we go. The sound will happen first. It'll the trigger, the sound, it'll wait, and then the keyboard command again. So all we have to do now is figure out what command we want to use for head pats. Now, let me check my master list. I think I have F13 as doing nothing. So we'll set it up to be F13. Yep, and I'm going
to set the toggle that
Yes?
allows commands to overlap.
Yep. Unlock commands. There we go. So how long do we want my head to be patted for? Like 3 seconds? So we'll do 3. And we want the cute little squeak noise, right? So we're going to add that. Sound path file, we're going to add that. Okay, we'll change it to 5. And I believe that is the half squeak. There we go. Oh, no, that's different.
Half a second.
No, not half a second. That's terrible. Oh, what was that sound called? It might be in the old sounds. Oh, I forget what it was called. And there's so many in here. It might be in one of my old sounds. I'll recognize it when I see it. Nope, nope, nope. Toot toot cute. Nope. Sitcom laughing, reveal sound effects.
30 minutes.
30-minute head pat. Well, with this, with the way this is set up, we could add like a 20-30 second head pat if we really wanted to. I just forget what it was called. So we'll just do a proof of concept one right now. We'll use the little half squeak. You could check what the trigger fire sound was called. I guess I could. Sounds. Was it? HPS. Okay. So it is called HPS, so we can look it up that way. So HPS. I might have renamed it. Sounds.
Sorry, I need to leave now. Thank you for all of the help, Herldon, okay?
Yeah, no worries. No worries. You have a good night. Bye-bye. I might have renamed it, Ash. That is the problem. Oh, no, here it is. Half Squeak. There we go. I literally called it the correct thing. Was that not... Is that not playing? There we go. Close enough. I can always change it later. This is for a proof of concept thing. You have fun, Lilith. You have fun. Alright, so let's set that up. We need to go into here. And then over down here to hotkeys. And that'll be in mainstream. Hotkeys. And that'll be in mainstream. And it'll be called head pats. Oh, it's in here somewhere. I just gotta find it. Oh my god, there's so many things in here now. I just gotta find where it says head pats. You wanted this, Ash. You asked for this. Hide avatar. We'll find it. It's in here. I just gotta find it. I swear it's in here. There it is. Okay, there we go. Show head pats, hide head pats. So we're going to set that to be F13. So to do that real quick, we just got to set up a key to be F13. So hotkey, F13. So F keys, F13. Bam. Done. So we've got a hotkey pressed as F13. So show head pats, F13. Hide head pats, F13. Wait, no, that's a push. That's wrong. There we go. Show head pats, hide head pats. There we go. All set. So that is triggered to F13. So if I push this now, hey, Delta Starfire. There we go. And I'm using the Stream Deck to do that now. Because I don't have an F13 button on my keyboard, but I do on my Stream Deck. There we go. So, now the input we're going to use is keyboard and F13, please. There we go. And the action will just be a click. And we could add Shift Control Alt. And then we're just going to do that same thing again. F13. And this is why I kept my F through F13 through F24 keys not being used by anything else. So I could set up special commands like this in things like Mix It Up. So F13, we'll hit it again. So it'll do the sound. It'll wait 5 seconds. There we go. 5 seconds. There we go. Close all these. It'll push the key again, and now we save that. There we go. And now both of these are going to appear at the same time because I can't turn the other one off just yet, but there we go. Double head pats. So that is how head pats will work from now on. So, and there we go. that is some behind-the-scenes stuff. We added a new redeem. It's only double head pats until the end of this stream. After this stream, it'll only be the little head pats from now on. And we can go back and change that sound later. Yep. Well, here's the thing, Ash. I have turned trigger fire completely off. Like, boop. Turn that off. Like, you got that. And images. We've got head pats already turned off. See, we toggle it on, toggle it off. But until we restart Streamlabs, it is going to always have both. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I could hide the Streamlabs source. Okay, hang on. Alright. That'll turn off everything else, though. Okay, trigger fire and... Okay, trigger fire is turned off. Somebody redeem head pats. Someone redeem them head pats real quick. For testing purposes. Yeah, just redeem the head pats, Ash. There we go. Yep, there we go. It's got a little bit of a cooldown, so there we go. So yep, that's how new head pats will work. And turn trigger fire back on. And let me make sure head pats. Like, we won't even give it a cooldown. Beyond what it already has. Yep, it's all unlocked. There we go. There we go. Let me move this back over here so you guys don't have to see it. There we go. You should give the redeem a 5-second cooldown so Mix It Up doesn't get confused. Yeah, it's a good idea. On Twitch, not Mix It Up. So yeah, let's set that up real quick. So head pats, edit. And then we'll go down here. The minimum is minutes, I think. Yeah. The minimum is 1 minute. Yeah, Twitch is a little limited. Give it a minute cooldown. So it won't get confused now, but now you can only head pat once per minute. One head pat, 1 HPM. No, 1 HHPM. 1.5 minutes. Well, I can't do 1.5 minutes. But then no multiple head pats. Well, we can always adjust it. I can't do 1.5 minutes. Wait, actually, can I? 1.5. No. Nope, won't let me do halves. There we go. Boo. So yeah, we just added a new redeem for head pats. And I'm probably going to fix the sound on it later. But until then, this is what we got. So yeah, that's how we do it. A quick little head pat. Hey, I still have trigger fire on, but the other one didn't trigger. Okay, that's new. The trigger fire one should have triggered. Weird. Does Snickers still work?
Dori 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 dori.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. So this still works. Weird. Okay, well. Shit. It works. There we go. Nice. Alright, so I think we are done for tonight. We've been streaming it for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so we now have to go pick somebody to raid. So hang on to your butts. There we go. Scenes. End. all the head pats. So, like I said, we're going to be giving away 3 copies of War Sim. Thank you, Big Bad Space King, for the raid. Thank you, thank you. So we're going to be doing a giveaway for War Sim, 3 copies of it. So yeah, we'll figure out how to do that. It'll be on the Discord. In the next day or so, maybe a day or 2, we're going to figure out how to give away my old Stream Deck. The only things that you need to do to enter to win the Stream Deck is join our Discord and be a VTuber of some kind. You gotta be a streamer, and you have to use some kind of avatar program. What the heck? What? What the heck? What? Oh, it's because I have head pats and a... Well. That is, that was weird. I don't know why that happened. I have... What? Oh, let me do it again. What? Why is it there? What? What? No worries, Delta. Yeah, I've got a head pat. Is that head pats 2.0? That's different head pats. Huh. I have no idea why it's doing it that way. Heck. Well, anyway, we're gonna go raid someone. So let me find somebody to raid. Let's see. Hmm. You know what? We haven't done Rawl in a little while, so we're gonna go raid Rawl. So, yep. Thank you, Zach. Get your raiding message ready. Get your raid message ready. Oh, yeah, I guess we could do Lilith. Do you guys like Minecraft? I think everybody likes Minecraft. So I can send you guys over to, maybe Lilith? I'm not exactly sure who we should be raiding right now. Let me see who's streaming what real quick. Be 1 second. Okay, let's see. Raw is doing Zomboid, Lilith is doing Minecraft, Canuta is doing Mist. You know what? I think Canuta's got Lucky Bun on. Yeah, Canuta's got the Lucky Buns. Do you guys want to go see Lucky Bun with Canuta doing Mist? Ah! There you go, Ash. See, this is the hardest part of the night because picking somebody to raid is so tricky and difficult. It's so annoying. Like, I want to raid everyone. I want to raid all my friends. I want to help everybody with little raids and stuff. So you know what? Canuta uses VedoTube, and they've only got 16 viewers. Yeah. Well, Ash, click Guide the Raid. I will leave it in your hands, Ash. Click Guide the Raid. Gotta guide that raid, Ash. Well, Bank, eat my whole ass. Don't mind if I do. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and raid Canuta then. Alright, here we go. Alright, remember when you get there, you gotta put in the raid message in chat. Let them know that it's a squid raid from a big squid. Alright, you guys have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Go down. Will it? No. Hello, Pink. Hello. Thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing?
What a cutie.
Pink is adorable. Hello, Sarah the Penguin. Hello, Delta Starfire and Snufflix. Snufflix.
These are all good beans.
That is fair throwaway. I mean, if you want to present your gender, then, you know, that is you.
Yeah, theoretically, what would be best about an egalitarian